Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about ICP. On the ICP chart, the situation is basically unchanged despite Bitcoin's drop and the drop in many altcoins late yesterday. ICP is holding quite well. I mean, ICP didn't go up further, but it didn't break any count. It didn't even break the trend line, this ascending trend line there on the chart. Basically, we've got this ascending price channel, and the lower boundary line is still holding. So what I highlighted in the last video, I need to see at the very least, a break below this trend line to suggest that some kind of a top is in place, okay? And then better would be a break below that small B wave low here that formed on the 8th of January at around $10.20. That would be my confirmation that the larger degree wave 2 correction or B wave, doesn't matter which one it is, A, B or 1, 2, both basically doing the same in the short term. I can really only then say that this wave is unfolding, this corrective wave, to get into the yellow support area. Basically, we're in a situation where I'm very much watching for a deeper pullback, but I have no confirmation it has started yet, and I will definitely not confirm a top in place too early. Watching for a pullback doesn't mean it's happening. It's just purely that obviously after the wave count produced, or the market produced 5 waves to the upside, it grows in likelihood, okay? It grows in likelihood, this pullback. But at the moment we're still in an uptrend, okay? So we've got, from this September low, we had a wave 1 to the upside, a wave 2 to the downside, wave 3 to the upside, wave 4. And as I explained in previous videos, this here could have been our wave 5. It reached our target at the time, around $15.80. But this could be wave 5, but it also could just be the A wave of wave 5. This here was the B wave of wave 5, and we're now moving up in wave C of wave 5. Absolutely possible. If that's happening, then the next targets we've got to the upside are $19.64 to even $25, whereas the $15.80 level is going to be important resistance. Just wanted to highlight that if the top is already in, then the support for wave 2 or B is between $4.10 and $8.32. That's measured against the latest high, or the last high, at $15.80. So if the price pushes higher in the current uptrend, then this support area will need to be adjusted, as it shows here, because these Fibonacci levels are based on percentages of the preceding move. So I can only really lock it as a fixed support area once we have a confirmed top in place. And to get a confirmed top, obviously, it needs to break at least below the trend line. Better would be a break below, this sort of $10.20 level. At the moment, it's absolutely still possible that we are still in this uptrend. We haven't broken the trend line. Price is forming higher highs, higher lows, okay, and this could now be the beginning of this C wave. In the last video, I highlighted already this micro count here and said maybe wave 1 is complete. This is a small ABC structure in wave 2, and indeed it followed through. But yeah, soon, I mean, if this is the correct wave count and scenario, then the third wave here in yellow should start very, very shortly. And if this is the count, again, it will be invalidated below $10.20, or to be very precise, it's actually $10.30. And if we calculate a target for this yellow third wave based on the last low, and again, it might make one more low, but then we're dealing here with a target of minimally, I would say, $17.24 in the third wave, $17.24 to $19.37 in yellow wave 3. Could also possibly even reach here the upper boundary line of the trend channel, then a wave 4 pullback, then a wave 5, and then we've got C complete of circle wave 5 of 1, and with that we would also have this extended move possibly complete. Important in crypto is if we have a bullish market, that we just simply track support levels, because extensions to the upside are always possible. So again, I don't want to confirm a top in place too early. I'd rather wait a little bit to get confirmation. But yeah, this is the short-term bullish scenario. If we say, okay, are we already in this pullback? It's possible, but again, I have no evidence for it. Yeah, I need to see this low taken out, but if we are already in the pullback, then this would likely be an A wave to the downside. This here might be A, B, C in the B wave, and then we might see the C wave down later. And this would be here wave 2, and B is just too far away now, but that would be the bearish wave count. But literally we are holding above structural support and above the trend line. So let's just go with the trend, but when it breaks, that would be the signal that this steeper pullback is starting. At the moment, there isn't much evidence for it, even though the move now starts to get very, very choppy compared to what happened here. I mean, this was also not the cleanest count, but it had some momentum. Now you see that the momentum is reducing. We get sell-offs into the rallies, you know, because it's sort of the end of the move. Okay, that's my update about ICP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.